Good morning, everyone. It's so good to be here today. It's beautiful at Atlantic Beach and Fleet Landing. I want to welcome you to the balance class. I want to remind you that if you have a chair at home that you want to use, please make sure it's a good sturdy chair. Make sure there's nothing around you that will get in your way. And feel free to use as much of the chair or as little of the chair as you want, okay? Some things I will want you to use the chair, and I'll instruct you to do so. But let's warm up the body, and I'll just stand to the side so that you can see me, but if you're here, you're fine, okay? So here we are. We're going to be in our natural stance. Remember, your natural stance is right in line with your hip joints, okay? Many times we'll pull our feet together. It requires more balance, but that's not your natural stance. If you see you're struggling with your balance, then you're probably out wider. So bring that in today and let's work on that. Now let's squeeze our glutes in tight and let's lift up in our chest so that we have a nice straight powerhouse. And your powerhouse is from shoulder to shoulder down to your hips. So it's this nice rectangle. And we want it straight and we want it strong. And I always use the analogy of your powerhouse like a side of a box, one side of a box, a brand new box. It's strong, it's straight, and it's sturdy. And that's what I want this rectangle to be. And just a minute. I cannot believe.
Hello, Alisa.
I'm getting these calls. I've got it on airplane mode. Can I start all over, y'all? Because I'm videotaping. All right, here we go. I'm starting all over because we're videotaping. Okay. Oh, man. So we're going to line up our legs with your hip joints. This is your natural stance. Roll your shoulders up, back, and down. And then your arms are out to the side. Okay? Make sure that your abs are in tight and your shoulder blades are kind of squeezed together to meet the spine. We're going to take a deep breath up. And exhale out. And deep breath in. And exhale out. And breathe in. And really lengthen here and exhale out. And I want you to breathe in and capture all the air you can. Expand your lungs. And then exhale out very slowly. Good job. We're going to bring the hands up into a point over your head, and we're going to take the fingers with the pointer finger out and clasp the fingers. And we're going to extend it up. And we're going to start leaning to the right and to the left. Very gentle at first, getting that stretch just a little on the side there. Working on our shoulder range of motion. And just make a mindful note of how you feel and which side's the tightest and where your arms are in relation to your head. And then watch it improve over the next 30 minutes. Remember to exhale as you push out, pushing that hip out. Each time going a little more. Beautiful. Exhale and up. Now let's work on our posture here. Your hands come out to the side. And it's good that your elbows are in up shoulder height, and your hands, if they're here, I want you to work on getting those back. If your elbows are here, I want you to work on bringing them up to the shoulder height. And I want you to just take the hands back and forward. So back just a little bit, not much, and then stop. Now this is a great exercise for posture. If your posture's here, we're having a hard time getting those arms up. So we're really working on posture at this point. Last one. And down. Bring your hands here. You just pinch those shoulder blades back. Pinch them together. Lift your chin. Exhale, open up. And remember, posture is directly related to balance. So if your posture's failing you and you're leaning forward, then you're probably struggling in your balance and you're not feeling so secure. Now we're working right now on your rhomboids, and I'm just pinching my shoulder blades together. And by pinching them together, that works the muscle that's in between your shoulder blades, down deep under your latissimus dorsi, which is your lumboids. So responsible for posture and holding it up. Last one, and down. Woo, that was hard, wasn't it? Bring your shoulders up. Good. And bring them back. Open it up and down. And bring them up tall as you can. And push it back and down. 2 more times. This should feel good. Give it a little crunch there. That's fine. Don't worry about that. All the way up and back and down. Great job. Bring those arms up and just press your hands behind your head. Palms are together. Okay? And let's squeeze our glutes tight for balance. Now let's begin to try to look up just a little bit. This is stretching your triceps as well as shoulder range of motion. Again, posture. Good, all the way up, stretch tall, and exhale out. All right, that was your posture check for today. Now everyone, I'd like for you to use your chair for this exercise because this is going to be your inverted L. And I teach this pretty much a lot in a lot of the classes because it's so important. So you're going to put your feet in line with your hip joints, and you're going to have a nice flat back. And if you can, your goal is to get down to your inverted L, okay, with your body. Now, if you are not quite that flexible yet, you can come up to here, but as long as you're feeling it in the stretch in the back of the legs. Okay, so wherever you are, just keep your head in line with the spine. Lift those toes and down. Exhale, lift the toes and down. Exhale, lift and down. Exhale, lift. And you can feel that stretch, can't you? As you lift those toes and down. Good job. Now I want you to lift up your chin and your tailbone so you're arching the back like this. And you're compressing the spine and the back like you're pushing them together, all the little vertebrae. You feel a stretch in your neck, your sternum, all the way to your abdominals. Now I want you to breathe in, and I want you to exhale and round up your back. Good. Squeeze your glutes tight, pull your belly button into the spine, and drop your chin to your chest. Breathe in, exhale, lift up, and exhale out. We call this articulation of the spine. This is going to keep you healthy spine. It's the only one you get, so you have to really take care of it. So we're opening, closing the vertebrae, so we're opening the back of them, closing the front, and now we're opening the front and closing the back. And you know, many times gravity or previous injuries cause these vertebrae to press on one another, which give you pain. This is great to relieve that. All right, now we're going to just come forward to your chair. And we're going to come up on your toes and work on lifting your toes up 1 foot at a time. And I want you to get your heel very high. If it's here, really work on lifting that heel and feeling the bend in the ball of your feet and toes. Then switch to the other side. And put a little weight on that bent leg so you can get that stretch. And that's going to add some intensity to the balls of your toes and the bend in your toes. Good. Great. Awesome. One more time. There you go. Now standing up straight, we're going to take the right foot back and we're going to lift in our body. Remember your powerhouse. We want it strong, sturdy, and straight. We want to squeeze those quadriceps and your gluteals. Now by doing that, when we lift, we are now getting your low back muscles and then down. So lift, and try to lift in opposition your chest and look up. So I'm getting a nice stretch here, but I'm working here. Now if you cannot straighten your leg, I want you to work on straightening and squeezing your quad, finding those muscles, and squeeze, and squeeze, lift if you can, and lift. So I want you to feel it high up on top of your glutes. Good. One more, and down. Great job. And we're going to switch legs. Left leg back, chest comes up. Straighten that leg, squeeze your quadriceps, tighten your glutes, and lift up here. Or just straighten if that's where you need to be. And good. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, inhale. Four more. For 4 and 3 and 2. One more and 1 and down. Now shake that out. You should have felt that right here. That's all right. We're strengthening that area, okay? Now we're going to take it right to the side and lift that leg up as high as you can. I'll show you from the side. And lift and down. Lift, and we're opening that hip. We're improving that range of motion. We're trying to keep this straight and just extend from the hips. Make sure your toe is facing in the same direction that you are. You don't want to point it or turn those hips in any way. So you want to open and close. Open and close. Now the leg that you're standing on is getting a lot of work because it's holding your whole body in that position. One more. Exhale out. Inhale in. Good. Now you're going to go to the other side. Nice tall body and lift. It's almost like this is your trunk and your leg is your branch. And out and in. And out. I'm just showing you from the side. And lift. And you can tell my body wants to lean a little bit on this one because I'm not quite as flexible in that hip. Good. Exhale. Could be because I'm holding on over there. Keep going. Much better. Can you feel that in your hip opening up? And you notice I'm holding it here and making it work and coming down with control. Last one. And down. Good. Shake that out. Great job. Now I'm going to move this to the side, and I want you to feel comfortable holding it here or holding it here, whichever you feel good. So today we're going to work in all planes. We're going to go work forward, side, and back. But we're going to start off with simple side. So we're going to step wide, stabilize, and bring that whole foot in. Now, I don't want you to just take a little step and bring it in. I want you to challenge yourself. A wide step, so you're in a wide, ready stance, and then having to push body weight to come in. Exhale, wide. And you can hold your hands out to the side. You can put them on your hips. Or again, you can hold the chair in front of you. Wide. And here. Good. Wider than you normally would go. That's why we have both feet down. Two more. This is your chance. Wide. And here. And my knees are a little soft. Good. Now we're going to shorten the stance, but we're going to have less contact with the floor. So we're going to take a step, a little step. And then we're going to bring that foot in and balance. Now remember, anytime you lift the foot, that's balance. And then touch. Now many times if we feel like we're not safe or we feel fearful of falling, then you seem to just drag your feet because you're afraid to get that air. So today I want you to work on getting air between your foot and the floor and touching that ball of foot. Now when you touch, this is your powerhouse. If it's here, it's not tight. It's all hanging out, so you have no muscle to help you. So stand up tall and bring it in. Good job. Roll those shoulders up. Pinch those shoulder blades. Good. Excellent. So step, shift, touch. 2 more. Step, shift, and touch. So we're transferring body weight, getting some air, transferring body weight. Good job. Now this time we're going to come over and then balance. We're going to touch the foot to the front, back, and then over, balance, lift it, and bring it back, and over, and touch, touch, and touch. Now if you want a little bit of a more challenge, you can always come here, stabilize, touch front with no touch, like air, and then very little air. And then here, reset, find it, reach out, challenge, find it. When I say find it, stabilize, find your balance. Step, touch, find it. Here, 2 more. Step and touch, chest up, squeeze your shoulder blades. You know, when you exercise with purpose, you have to think about what you're doing. It's not just moving, it's really a mind-to-body connection. Beautiful. Great. Now this time we're going to step over to the side. We're going to touch the foot, but we're going to shift the weight to the front, shift the weight back, and touch. So our inertia is going backwards, so we've got to use our core to hold it, right? Okay, step to the side, lateral, balance, shift body weight forward, shift body weight back, and balance. Now if you need to put your whole foot down, you can do that. Now if you're doing this with a chair, you may want to be here, touch, shift, shift, and then go back, touch. Okay? All right, here we go. And over, and touch. Lean forward, lean back, and balance. Again, shift, touch, body weight forward, body weight back, and touch. 2 more. Shift over, stabilize, transfer weight, transfer back, balance. Good. And step, and touch, shift body weight forward, and back, and touch. Beautiful. Now we're going to go to the back side, okay? So it's going to be lateral, touch, step back, lift the foot, and back, and touch, okay? Step wide, stabilize, chest up, touch, balance, step back, lift up if you want, or just touch, shift the body weight, and bring it back in. Good. Balance, stabilize, now balance, take it back, now lift, balance, good, stabilize, challenge, step back, challenge, stabilize, challenge. So you're getting many opportunities to work on your balance. Now, if you feel that you're not getting any quivering like this, that's really where you get better in balance. And, you know, decrease how much is touching the floor. Step and lift, step and lift. Now I'm just showing you other options. Lift, back, lift, forward, lift, step, lift. Ooh, see, I lost it. That's all right. Step, lift or touch, step, and touch. Good job. One more time over. Step, balance, step back, balance or touch, whatever, and here, and here. Beautiful. Okay, so now if you have your chair, definitely turn it to the side for this exercise. We're going to walk the line, the tandem line, the sobriety line, whichever you want to call it. Okay, that's kind of fun. So remember, I want you to balance onto your right foot, and I want you to put your left foot in front. But before you do that, I want you to feel the whole surface of your foot on the right foot, okay? The heel, put your arm to it, do you feel it? The ball of the foot, yeah. And the toes, push the toes to the floor. Now, you're not gonna curl them. If you curl them, you lose really lengthened surface area. So spread them out and push to the floor. And if you have bad feet, this is probably part of your balance issues. So it's very important for you to build improved posture, strength, and core, okay? And all through here. So anyhow, here we are. We're on our right foot. We're going to bring our left foot forward and bring the heel in front of the toe. Now right here, we're balancing. If you need your chair, please touch, okay? Now look at your powerhouse, okay? And you can put your hands out to the side like if you're walking on a beam, and we're just going to come forward, shifting that weight to the front, and then bring it forward, shifting it from the front, and you can still hold on if you need to. Good, now we're going to take it back. It's amazing, going back is so much easier, isn't it? Good. Breathe in, exhale, find a focal point up front, maybe up on the TV, okay? Might be the chair on the TV that you see of mine. Could be my bright shoes. I wear those just for y'all so you can see my feet. You know I like black instead, right? Okay. Woo. See, I lost it there. Not focusing. One more time. Forward. Lift up in your body. Good. You can squeeze your glutes here. It's going to hold it. Don't be loosey-goosey. And tighten. Last time. Back. And back. And back. And down. How'd that feel? Great job, y'all. Now we've got to get busy with our strength training, so you know that I am all about strength. So if you cannot get up out of your chair, you're not going to go anywhere. So we want to be active and going and blowing. So we want to make sure we can get out of the chair. So we do the fleet landing wave, and basically your heels are behind your knees from the side view. They're here. And when I drive up, I'm driving up in this angle, standing up. I'm not just standing straight up, okay? I'm leaning forward. You can use your hands here, pushing with your heels, which engages here, and lifting up, okay? Stretching. So we're going to do 10 of those. Ready? Fleet landing wave. 1. You can hold your hands here if you want to make it harder. 2. And when you come up, give me that extra gluteal squeeze. Squeeze. Good. The more we squeeze, the stronger we get. Exhale. 3. Now if you can do 2, and that's all, rest of it, do 2 and do 2, 1 more, 2 more. Do what you can. If you're just joining me today, you're going to realize how good you get here in a month even with this. So we here at Fleet Landing, if you do 10 of these a day, you get an extra indoor point at the end of the week. So 4 extra classes a week, basically. I think this is number 10. And you are breathing, right? I sure hope so. Great job. Now we're going to go down into your partials. And what I like about this is it's wide, and it's just building strength. We're not really resting so much, and it's wide, so it really engages this part of your glutes. So your hands can be here or here, and you're going to push off your heels. 1, 2, 3, 4, you got this. 5, come on. 6, you got it. 10 of them. Breathe. 7, 8, 9. One more. Come on, come on. And 10. Now your heart rate gets up because those are large muscle groups, but boy, can you feel the burn here. Oh, that's good stuff. Okay, now our core. So we're going to come to the side so you can see me. And you're going to sit on the edge of your seat. And you're going to bring your hands forward or down. And we're going to lean back. So there's air here. Belly button in. And we're going to just barely come off of the chair and pull your abs in. You have to think about it because, guys, they do not come in by themselves. And you're exhaling out as you lift. Let's do 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job. And let's just stretch it right over and let your head and body fall and relax. A lot of stress on your low back when you're working out on balance and core. And roll it up and breathe. Okay, now we have to work the lower abdominals. Those are called your transverse, and they are below your belly button. So put your hands here, here, wherever you want. Sit on the edge, leaning against gravity. You don't want to be here because you can't lift them, right? You have to be here. So 1, you can do one leg at a time. 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale. 6, chest up. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15, and down. Great. We're going to turn this around so you can see me. And what is next? Probably something you should do every day, even several times a day. You're right, the $1 million stretch. So you're going to take this right leg and you're going to cross it over. I can't say enough about this stretch. It touches so many areas of the body. Your low back, the main thing. Your piriformis, which is very deep in your glutes, that gives you a lot of pain, or sometimes your sciatic nerve gets on that. This is the best stretch. That's why I call it the $1 million stretch. If your leg happens to be here, work toward getting it here. If your leg happens to be over here, or like this, just keep trying. I'm promising you, it will get better. Sit up tall. So our belly buttons are down here. Lift up in your spine. Roll your shoulders back. Now immediately you feel it. So now you're going to feel it more. You're going to shift forward and back. And we call this dynamic stretching or exercise. It's movement. It's very gentle. And we're taking it to a point where the muscles are really feeling it as you shorten this angle. Boy, I can feel that. But it's very gentle. And when you exhale, your body's going to allow improvement because they know that it's not going to hurt you because you're being so gentle. And I say they, you have these natural inhibitors that kind of protect you, and you feel like you're at a standstill, like, oh, I can't go any further. If you breathe, then it'll allow you to improve your flexibility. Now this time we're going to stay right here, forward, and we're going to take the weight of our head and just allow the head to bend down, and the weight increases the intensity. I mean, it's pretty significant and intense for me. Good, and now we're going to roll that up. And that should feel pretty good. Okay, and then down. It will feel better and better the more you do. Bring your left leg up. And again, if you're here, work. I mean, I've worked with people who couldn't get their leg up. And now they can do it. Okay, sit up nice and tall, roll your shoulder blades back. And here we go, lean. And be mindful. We all have a good side and a bad side, you know what I mean? One side's stronger, one side's weaker, one side's tighter, one side's not as tight. So be mindful where yours is the most tight. Remember to exhale. Breath is very important when you're stretching. And slow, controlled movement. Notice we're not bouncing. That's called ballistic stretching. That is absolutely a no-no for what we're accomplishing. Good. 2 more. Go as far as you can. And when you first start out, go a little bit and then just try a little more. Exhale, this time we're gonna hold it and drop the head. The weight of the head really fires that up. Woo! And roll that up. Oh, yeah. Let's bring your legs out wide, winding up the clasp here. Bring your hands close to your hips. Take your elbows from here and press them back. That's going to open across your chest and shoulders. Again, posture in your house. Sit back like this a couple of times a day and, look right and look left. Good. Now we're going to lift the chin so that we're stretching from the neck to the sternum to the abdominals. And we're going to go down. Keep the chin up. Keep it up. And breathing in. Now exhale, drop the chin to the chest, pull your belly button in and push up through the shoulder blades. Rolling the chin up last, go back, chin up, elbows back, breathing in, drop the head, press up, belly button in. Great job. Bring your knees together, feet together, clasp the hands, extend the arms out. Really stretch here. Good. Nice, long, straightened arms. Reach up tall. Really work on getting that back every day. Bring it down. Now let's bring our belly button in. So we're going to bring it in and drop the chin. And we're going to feel that across the upper back. And breathe up, come all the way up. Exhale out. And breathe up. Capture all the air you can. Exhale out. Breathe in all the air you get. Come on, give it to me, all you can. Exhale out. And have a blessed day. Namaste. Peace be with you. And thank you for joining me today. Remember, if you have any questions about anything in fitness or anything you're having problems with or concerns, you can email me at fitness@fleetlanding.com. And have a wonderful day. Thank you.